the newbies in I Go Global Business or in our business presentation, you might be wondering, what I think we are all about selling. Selling. We are not
This call is
salesmen.
now being
We
recorded.
are not salesmen in this industry, especially in I Go Global Business. What we do here is we duplicate. And I believe by the time we continue with this presentation, you'll be able to have more, insight of what we're actually talking about. Now, in these training objectives, by the end of this training, these are the things that you would understand. You understand the 45 seconds concept. You also learn the key tools and duplication system. It's not about speaking grammar or blah, blah, blah. You will have them practically explained so that it sticks deeper into your head. And then you'll be able to present your business in under a minute. Have you ever tried that before, guys? If you know you've ever presented your iGo Grow business under 60 seconds, under a minute, I want you to put it on the chat box. Yes, I want you to say yes. If you know you've ever done that before, you've ever presented your iGo Grow business under a minute, put it on the chat box. Though I cannot see that, but I hope you guys are participating. And then you'll be able to create duplication instead of you to burn out, instead of you to get exhausted. You'll be able to create duplication. All right. Now, without wasting much of our time, let us understand the concept of duplication. We keep hearing duplication, duplication, duplication. What does it mean? Duplication simply means simple, repeatable steps anyone can do. It's not about your charisma or all the English that Mr. Aswik is speaking. It's not about that. It's not about the experience. I've been in the industry for over 100 years, 1 million years. It's not about that. It's all about your system. Now, if you are in any company and there is no existing system that works, then you are in the wrong company. Now, this is just an example. You can see from the picture illustration an example of a 70-year-old woman and a 20-year-old boy, a young man. These two persons are of different age, different experience, and all that. But the point is, they both are succeeding using the same tools. And that is what we want to teach you tonight. Now, here are 4 basics of duplication. These 4 basics are very, very, very important. If you want to screenshot them because everything we'll be talking about tonight has to fall under these 4 basics of duplication. Now, the first basics of duplication is use a simple tool. Use a simple tool. I repeat, use a simple tool. Now, see, the thing is, in this business, you don't try to explain everything yourself. The moment you try to do that, you have lost track already. Now, instead of you explaining all these things yourself, just let a simple tool do the heavy lifting. Let it take all those burden away from you. Now, these tools could be, maybe short booklets, maybe a 3 minutes or 3 to 5 minute videos explaining your product. Maybe even a YouTube link of our previous meetings. Maybe even, it can be anything. And the most amazing part about it is in iGo Global, we have amazing tools that are circulating on a daily basis. Now, the tools is supposed to be something that anyone can use, even if they just joined the business. It shouldn't be a tool whereby you must be experienced to a certain level. You must have a certain years of experience in network marketing before you can use this tool. No, a tool is supposed to be simple, something that anyone, even someone that joined today and someone that has not even joined yet, that is something that person can use. That is what a tool means. Now, why do you need to use a tool? It's because you don't need to talk too much or use complex words or too many English. Because by the time you do this, this is exactly what you get as response. People will say, wow, guy, you are so good at this thing. You are extremely good at it. But I could never do what you have just done now. I cannot. The moment they say this to you, that means you have lost it. But what if you show a tool that says, I just, no, I just let this video do the talking. Imagine you sharing a tool where the video does the talking on your behalf. The first thing that comes into their mind is, wait, you know what? I think I know I can do this too. I know I can do this. The moment they have that thought in their mindset, duplication starts. Now, let me don't speak too many dramas. Let me too many English. Let me give you an example of something that I experienced personally. Now, I had someone that let's say, okay, no, let's just give an illustration, not a real scenario, but let's give an illustration. Let's say you're so excited about, you joined Agro Global Business newly, and you're so excited, you're so gingered up, you're so geared up, so full of energy. And then you met your friend. Let's assume your friend's name is Stella. You met Stella, and for 45 minutes, you passionately explained everything about our product, Iroko African roots, pure virgin. You explained the compensation plan. You explained the company history, our vision and mission, and everything for 45 good minutes. And at the end of the day, do you know what Stella will do? Stella looks so confused by the time you're just saying all these things for clear 45 minutes. Stella will say, bro, this thing you're saying sounds extremely interesting, but I am not a talker like you. I cannot explain all this stuff. Now, imagine a scenario whereby this time you met Stella, and instead of you speaking all the whole grammars, all the whole English for the next 45 seconds, 45 minutes, I mean, you say, hey, Stella, I found something so cool. It's just a short video. Let's watch it together. Then tell me exactly what you think. Then, the moment you say that, you both now sit down and watch this 5 minute video. Afterwards, do you know what Stella will say? Wait, guy, wait. Oh, is that all? Is that all? When you hear that, you smile and you say, exactly. I just let the video do the work. Now that means you have used the tools to do the talking. Saves you time, straight to the point, professional. It's simple, doable by anyone, and duplicable as well. Now the thing is, you have now given Stella that room to believe that, yes, this is exactly what I need. It's simple and I can do it. The way Mr. Fred did it, I can do it. The way Jonathan did it, I can do it. Now, without wasting much of my time, the basics number two: share it, don't sell it. In this our business, in this our network marketing business, we have a lot of salesmen. Sell, 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 sell. We don't sell things. We share things. We don't sell it. Now, the truth is about life is people don't like being sold to. They don't like the idea whereby you want to sell something to them. It makes them feel very uncomfortable. I'm being very honest with you. But they love hearing about something that helps you, especially if it feels genuine and you're not being pushy about it. So instead of you trying to convince someone to join or to buy Iroko African roots, just share your story or experience about these products. Now, imagine you telling a friend about a great movie or maybe a restaurant that you enjoyed. No pressure. You're just talking about the food if you're a foodie like me. No pressure, just excitement. Now, when you share rather than sell, do you know what happens? People listen better and they feel free to decide for themselves. And most especially and most importantly, they will think, hey, you know what? I can also share this too. I can also do it myself. That means it is duplicable. Are you guys with me? I need a confirmation that you can hear me loud and clear. I hope I'm not just talking to myself, or I hope I've not been logged out. Can you hear me loud and clear? I
Yeah.
need a confirmation, please.
Yes, my leader.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. So let me give you a story about why it's more important for you to share than to sell. Let's say, for instance, Amaka just started, I Go Global. Amaka, out of Iroko and Pure Virgin, Amaka is a lover of Pure Virgin because, she loves that confidence that it gives her. It gives her that confidence. Now, Amaka met a friend. Let's assume her name is Ada. And then she said, Ada, you know what? I started using this particular, wash, this virginal wash. And one thing I loved about it, I feel so refreshed and confident about myself. And uh, I after using these, I don't see myself looking for something else. Now let me show you a video. Let me just quickly show you a video, and let's watch it and see how it goes. Now this is Ada talking to Amaka talking to Ada. Sorry. And then Amaka opens the video and they watched it together. No pressure, no convincing, no too much stories, just sharing experience. Amaka just shared the experience and then she let the tools to do the rest, which is the video. Now, do you know what Ada will be thinking? Wow, like I said with the first illustration, it is simple and I think I like it too. This is exactly what I have been looking for. I have been looking for a product like this. It was stress free, easy does it. Now, number three, it is the basic of duplication. Follow up, guys. See, I want you to close your eyes and imagine you planted a tree in a soil today. I mean, you planted a seed in a soil today, and then you wake up tomorrow. You decided to just water it once. After you watered it tomorrow, and then you walked away. You forgot about that particular seed. Now the question is, what exactly happens to that particular seed? You and I know that that seed will dry up naturally. But what if you wake up every single day and you just a little sunlight patient, you take care of that seed, you water it with love. What happens? That little seed becomes a very strong plant. That is exactly what follow up means and how follow up works in our own kind of business. Now, I had a time where I shared this particular business opportunity to one of my old friends, a classmate per se. His name is Daniel. Now, the truth about it is, Daniel was pretty, very, very much excited about it the moment I told him about I Go Global Business. And well, guess what he told me? He said, not now. He said, guy, not now. The moment he said that, I did not chase him about it. I didn't. Instead, I followed up kindly. How did I do that? I sent him a short video, maybe after a week or so. I can't remember. Then I called him after 2 weeks just to check in. No, I wasn't calling him to say how far. I just checked up on him, no pressure. Then after 3 months, guess what happened? The same Daniel that said, not now. Do you know what he told me? He said, see, guy, I have been watching you all this. I've been watching your status. I've been seeing your post on Facebook. I think I'm ready now. Now, Daniel today is one of my strongest partner in this business. Why? Because I didn't sell to him. I stayed present and I also followed up. If you want your team to grow in this business, in I Go Global Business, don't focus only on those that says yes today. I keep repeating this. Do not focus on those on who says yes today. Instead, focus more on those who stay connected to tomorrow. There are a lot of people out there that you have prospected, you have introduced this amazing business opportunity to. They might have said no, or they might have said, I'm not ready yet. Those are the people, and as far as they stay connected to you, you see them, they keep watching your status. They don't just watch the first, they don't just flip and then let go. They watch till the end. Take note of those that watch your status till the end, especially when you are posting about your business from the beginning to the end. What makes them slide into your status from the beginning to the end is not olofofo. There is something you are doing that they are interested in, but they have not decided yet. Put that at the back of your mind. When you see somebody, watch your status from beginning to the end, mark that person's name. This person watch from first to last, first to last, first. Pay attention to that person. Number four, plug people into the system, guys. You don't have to do everything yourself. You cannot be jack of all trades. Instead of trying to train each person one by one by your own words, use the system that is already working. When we joined this meeting, I said, if you're here and your team members are not here, it's an error. This is one of the plug and plays of IGO Global International. Allow the system to do the talking for you. Invite them to presentations like this. There are group chats, your team chats, your training materials. Just plug them into the system. And when people follow a system, everything becomes repeatable. Everything becomes predictable and simple to duplicate, guys. Don't be the message, be the messenger. That is how it rolls in this business called the network marketing business. Now, this is just the napkin presentation. This simple drawing, just get a napkin and a pen. What it does, it explains how money flows in this business. Also, it explains the power of tools and expansional wealth. Now, the truth is you don't need a whiteboard or a projector to explain how this business grows. It's very simple. Let's just take, for instance, now you sponsor two people, Abby. The system says all you have to do is just bring two people into the system. Then each of them gets two more persons. That becomes four. And those four gets two each. They become eight. Then 16, 32, 64, 128, and so on and so forth. That is called exponential wealth. That is, it's a growth, and it is the reason why that is small efforts. When you put in small efforts into this business, you spice it up with consistency, and then you duplicate. You spice it up again, add another spice of duplication. What happens? It creates massive results over time. It's like planting a seed that keeps planting more seeds. Your duty is just to plant two seeds and teach them how to plant two seeds each. Now, look at the math. You are only allowed, or not allowed, you're only expected to introduce just two persons. Do you know that by doing this up to your 10 steps, if you've done that 10 times repeatedly, not just you, I mean your team, you do it to the 10th step, that will turn over 1,000 persons under your genealogy. 1,000 persons, 10 step. You just bring two, ask the two to bring their own two, and then you continue like that. By the time you do these 10 steps, that is 1,000 persons already. That is what we call the power of duplication. You don't just build a team of 1,000 persons. You didn't do that. The system did it for you. One simple step at a time, two persons. Now, the truth about IGO Global Business or network marketing is it's not about recruiting hundreds or thousands of people alone. It's about helping a few persons do a few simple things consistently. When you understand it, you realize that you don't actually need to do everything yourself. You just have to spark the chain. The truth about it is you're not building a skyscraper in one day. What you're doing is you're lighting a candle that lights another candle and another candle and another candle. That is exactly how your business grows. And then if you talk about this same power of numbers, now let's do some maths here. As you can see on the screen, it says two people who brings two people, 6 levels deep becomes 64 persons. You teach others how to teach others. That's the formula. You just duplicate. You just keep teaching, keep teaching. Now, in the normal world, the normal mathematics, the powers, what they do is 2 plus 2 is 4, Abi. Yeah? 4 plus 2 is 6. But in network marketing, it is 2 plus 2 is 4, and 4 times 2 is 8. You can see the way we jumped, all by applying duplication. We multiply. When we duplicate, we multiply. You see the difference? That's exactly how it happens. It's not about you, you know, packing so many, just putting in multiple accounts. Yes, sometimes it works, but truly in this industry, it's not about multiple accounts. It's about duplicating. You see people doing multiple accounts, but when you see people duplicate, you can see how the figure skyrockets. It gets higher. You can see 4 times 2 is because there's a duplication process in that particular scenario. That is why you can see 8. And you and I know that 8 is about 6. So your goal is not to become a super recruiter, superstar. Namisabi recruit pass. No, but your goal is to teach a simple system that even a shy person like Mr. Afric or a brand new person can actually turn around and teach someone else. Simple and short. Remember, like I said before, you are not the message. You just show the method. The real duplication happens when your team can train others without needing you at all. Still talking about the power of two. And now we'll go straight to the tools and the system. See, guys, one thing I love about network marketing is it's not like you need to rebuild it from the scratch. The system is there. iGo Global has provided the system for you. All you have to do is just adopt this system and move on with it. Now, it's similar to, I'm going to make an illustration of the aviation sector now. Are you guys aware that the engineers that repair the aircraft that we usually fly, do you know that they cannot just pick a spanner or a screw, a spanner or any tool to just start screwing, or maybe they want to repair an aircraft, or maybe they want to repair the wings, or maybe the fuselage, or maybe the engine. They just pick a tool and then they just start losing. No. When you go to a maintenance organization for an aircraft, every single job has a job task. It has what we call the maintenance manual. If you want to open a particular channel in an aircraft, you must have that manual in front of you. Even if you have been doing this thing consistently, you know how to do, just like the roadside mechanic. They will tell you, I know how to do this. I can repair Benz. I can repair this. I can repair this. Only one mechanic can repair all the whole brands of cars. But in aviation, even if you can repair it, if you are not licensed to touch a particular type of aircraft, you cannot open any part of that aircraft. And even if you are licensed, you must go by the book. You must have a book right there in front of you, a manual that will tell you, position this place, stand here, use your left hand, not your right hand. That is how, even if you do that on a day, that is a system. And now in our business, we have a system. First of all, the tools. Use short booklets. We have them. We have so many booklets. We have our what they call our products flyers. We have our compensation flyers. We have company videos. You can add a lot of videos on it. Even this particular meeting is being recorded. It's part of the tools. Three-way calls. These are tools. WhatsApp, WhatsApp meetings, Google Meets like this, onboarding sessions, all these are tools. Now, why is it important? The truth is that it makes you avoid long explanations where you have to be talking and talking and talking and you get exhausted. And even the person that you're talking to gets tired. And just because of courtesy, the person will just be listening to you, not that that thing is entering his or her head. And the most amazing part about it, it makes you become the expert. Okay, avoid being the expert. Sorry, these are the things that you need to avoid. Long talks, and then becoming the expert. You having that ideology that you know everything. Nami sabi and pass. But the truth is, if you're talking to someone that knows nothing, Jack, and you do Nami Sabi and pass, what you're trying to tell that person is you cannot do it. As simple and short. Nami Sabi and pass means when you're recruiting someone and you do Nami Sabi and pass, Nami be the expert, Nami be the guru, Nami Sabi speak English pass. The message you're passing is you cannot do what I'm doing. And that is not what our business is all about. Now let's go straight to how to give the 45 seconds presentation. We go by the structure. All right, without wasting much of our time, we go by the structure. First thing first, you must share your why. The reason why you're doing this. It is one of the biggest selling points. You need to make it real. It has to be real and personal. Secondly, what the system does. Say briefly exactly what the system can help people like you and I achieve. The tools, you need to mention the tools. You will share the videos, the testimonials, the everything, the links, everything. These are the tools. Your back office is also a tool. Yeah. The invite, you need to ask them to check it out. If you don't invite them, you're not doing it right. And don't forget the follow-ups. The follow-ups. The follow-ups. Let them know that you call them back and get their thoughts. Now, let me give you one instance now, okay? Um, I remember when, okay, it's not, let me don't use my own story. Let's just give an illustration as well. This man, he has a cousin. His name is Shei, okay? Now, one thing that he did when he told Shei about iGo Global Business, he didn't explain the whole business like he used to do before. We all learn. When he started his iGo Global Business, he wasn't applying the 45-second structure. He was just doing it like every other random networker or seller. But he decided to implement the 45-second structure when he was speaking to Shay. And this is exactly how he did it. He said, "Hey Shay, you know what? I started something because I really wanted to stop living, my living from paycheck to paycheck. I want to have more time for my family, and that was his why." Now we have a simple system that shows everyday people like you and I how to build a second income from home. Now he has already introduced what it does. Now I have a short video that explains it. Now he has indirectly talked about the tools. Can I send it to you to check it out? I'll follow up with you later today. He has stylishly invited Shei and follow up immediately. Did you guys get the mathematics here? Okay. Okay, let me just do it straight up without even giving the structure, identifying the structure. He says, "Hey Shay, I started something because I really wanted to stop living from paycheck to paycheck, 9 to 5 kind of job, because I want to have enough time for my family. I have a simple system that shows everyday people like you and I how to build a second income from home." Explains all. He has already done it as simple than ABC. It's not that was just it. No pressure, no over explaining. He allowed the tools, he allowed the structure, do everything. Now the Shei watched the video, he got interested, and now Shei is doing his business. Now the most beautiful thing about it is this man that introduced that just applied this structure. He didn't memorize all these things. So he just followed the 45-second script. This is just what we've been talking about, the whole English. The 45 presentation is as easy, duplicable, and stress-free, guys. The truth is, you're not trying to convince anyone in this business. You're simply and guiding, sharing and guiding. Your duty is not to convince anyone to join your IGO Global business or network marketing entirely. Your duty is to simply share and guide them. That is how it's done. Duplication in action. Now, the beauty about 45 seconds presentation isn't just about that is short, that is so short. The beauty is that anyone can actually do it. Anyone, irrespective of your age, your background, whether you're a graduate or a graduate, irrespective of that, anyone can do it. When everyone in your team uses this simple approach, what happens? Number one, you don't get burnt out. That's you don't get exhausted because you are not over explaining things. Your team will definitely stick around longer because the system is easy. Everyone gets results because the message is clear and repeatable. In short, see, duplication is in action, and that's when your business really grows. I know someone that started his business. It's not actually I go global, but he started networking. No, the first thing that came into his mind was he had to be a guru. He had to be a guru for him to be able to, for him to be able to succeed in network marketing. He gave too many talks, long talks. He was answering every questions. He was staying up all late night trying to convince people. You know, the guy was all over. But guess what happened to him? He got exhausted. He was burnt out. His entire team, the few team that he was able to get, they were all confused. They couldn't repeat what he was doing because for him to be exhausted, that means they all will be exhausted. Until when this young man decided to learn the 45-second system, and then he applied it to some of his team members, sorry. And then, he taught them how to share, why their whys, how to explain what the system does, to point to the tools, to invite, just the structure that we talked about. And that was it. Before you knew it, people were just, every of his team members were owning the presentations without him. No burnout, his team stayed. And that's just the secret. That is just the secret of duplication, making it easy for everyone. Massive success lies in doing the basics consistently. You can see what happens. No burnout, retention improves, and results multiplies. That's just how the magic. Now, this is just a case study of someone that used the 45. But one thing about me, I like to do reality. I like to do reality. I'll give you a story. I think I gave one story the last time I did this presentation. There's a lady Halima. Halima. No, it's Bilkisu that is in what do they call it? Maiduguri. Halima is Castina. Now, Halima had no experience in network marketing. She had no experience. The only thing that attracted her when she heard about IGO Global, it's not even IGO Global. When she heard about our product was the Pure Virgin. She loved the Pure Virgin. She used it, she loved it, and then she spoke to one or two persons about it. Not because she was interested in the business, no, but the fact that she wanted to just, help someone that she knows, maybe close friends and so on. So they used it and they loved it. And then she understood that this can actually be a business. And one thing that she did was she was not in a hurry. She came across several books, she read books, and then she came across this same 45 seconds presentation. And then she decided to apply it. The beautiful thing about it is, you know, when she's not a business expert, though. She's not a loud kind of person or flashy person. You know this, the Muslim community kind of person. She's not. But the beautiful thing is she applied this, and in a couple of months, it's not just you applying it. You know how the process is. You apply it, and those that you bring into the system, they apply it, and as it goes like that, deeper and deeper and deeper, it makes the work, it makes it so easy and enjoyable. You know, when something is so easy, duplicable, repeatable, you just enjoy it as it flows. What she did was by applying the 45 seconds, she shared her why, the reason why she started it. You know, she told people what the system does as usual. She pointed to them short videos, she invited them to watch, and then she followed up. It was as simple as ABCD. So that is reality. It's not about the presentation. I just shared with you some real experience of someone that I know personally that applied the 45 seconds presentation, guys. And truly, it is amazing to see how she is flying in this business. Now, I go global plus duplication. When you do this mathematics, what happens? You don't need to you don't need to reinvent the wheels, though. Just roll with it. Our business model, it thrives on duplication. Trust me, you don't need to reinvent it. Everything has been created. In iGo Global, you don't need to be a product expert like our able Mr. Nat. You don't need to break all the ingredients, ginger, anterior. You don't. Yes, it's good for you to have those ideas. You don't need to be a top speaker. You don't need to be a sales guru. The business grows through duplication. Trust me. A simple system that anyone can copy. That is just it. No need for long. It's good for you to have ideas. It's good for you to understand your products. But if you don't understand duplication, you go nowhere. You create wealth not by doing more. It's not about doing more, but it is about helping more people to do simple things that can actually duplicate easily. How do you do them? Just share your product testimonies. Show members your dashboard. See, I have recruited someone without saying jack. What happened? I just logged into my back office and I showed her my earnings. I showed her my total earnings, and then I went down. Thank God for our back office, so user friendly. Everything is just everything is just transparent. I went and then she saw my weekly earnings and she said, I'm ready to do this business. Yes, share your testimonials. We have amazing testimonies on a daily basis. Ah, God bless iGo Global with two amazing products, guys. I love this company. The products are super amazing. So we cannot lack testimonials. Those are tools. Share testimonials. Show members dashboard. Use your referral links. Guide them with the 45 seconds presentation, guys. Guide them. That is just it. It's not about building from the scratch. It's about plugging into a system that is already working. Now imagine joining iGo Global. You joined iGo Global. Just imagine that you joined iGo Global, and then you try to create your own strategy. Nobody is saying that you shouldn't be creative. Nobody is saying that. Now you joined your iGo Global and you want to create your own strategy. You spend weeks, months designing, fancy slides. You say maybe you want a customized slides. You compose long speeches, custom scripts. Now imagine you did that as you joined iGo Global. Then maybe your friend, who her name is Sarah, joined iGo Global the same time with you. And all she did was just to plug into the 45 second system. She shared a video, shared free testimonials, she sent her referral links, and then she followed up. 3 months later, guys, you are still twerking, you are still adjusting your slides. 3 months later, after all this, Meanwhile, Sarah has already built up to 50 people, a team or more. Why? The question is why? Why? Because she didn't try to reinvent the wheel. She just rolled with it. She used the tools, the existing tools. She duplicated the system and her results multiplied. That's exactly how I Go Global plus duplication gives you wealth. The real wealth is actually in simple actions that everyone can copy. Don't complicate it, guys. Just duplicate it. Let your testimonials, your dashboards, let your tools do all the talking for you guys. Now, here are some common mistakes that you and I should avoid. Number one, talking too much. Hey, the 45 seconds presentation works because it is short, simple, and very duplicable. But many people make these common mistakes. You see, when you talk too much, you overwhelm people, and it makes it hard for them to see themselves doing the talking, doing exactly what you just did. Now you also have to avoid one common mistake by using emotions instead of tools. Guys, point out your passion is not bad though, but without pointing to a video or a tools that can feel that will make it will feel like it's no pressure. See, when you do things and it doesn't look or sound professional, it gives you that error. When you pour out too many passions, then you don't point to a video or tools that can feel like pressure, that it can actually make that person feel like you're pressurizing the person. It's not professional, guys. Now, not following up, eh? If you don't check back, people forget to. They get distracted or assume you weren't even serious. Yes, people have different ways of thinking. If you don't follow up, some said to say they might forget. Honestly speaking, because hey guys, life is not rosy for everyone. They might have other things, that takes their attention. If you don't follow up, they forget. They get distracted. Maybe they might be distracted with social media or Telemundo or something else that doesn't even add up to their life. Or maybe they even assume that you're not serious at the end of the day. And then being inconsistent. You do it this week, the next week you disappear. You post for your status this week, nobody says hi, I'm interested. Next week you say, I did it last week, nobody said hi, why should I do it this week? You disappear. What happens? It kills the momentum and trust. Nobody will want to follow someone that is not consistent. See, remember, success in duplication is not doing more, it is doing the right things consistently. If you don't get that, you don't get it. If you talk too much, you become the tools. Remember, avoid being the tools. Instead, use the tools. Now, this is actually a template, is a weekly action plan. To succeed, you don't need to talk to 100 people in a day. You just need a simple, consistent plan that you can repeat every week and teach others to do the same. Now, it's clearly stated here. Monday to Thursday, what happens? What do? Share the tools, a video, testimony, share it, link, etc. Just anything, just share with just 2 people every day. And guess what happens in a week? That means you've shared your tools to 8 people in a week or for the week. Then on Friday, what happened? What do you do with the 8 persons? Follow up with all 8 people. Ask them, did you watch it? What did you like best? Then after Friday, on weekends, Plug interested people into the team group chat. Invite them into your team chat. If you have your personal group, team WhatsApp group, invite them. Invite them to our live Google Meet on the weekends. You can actually create product testimonial sections or invite them to events. We've been having a lot of events. We just finished an amazing event in Akure. Kudos to the team, to the management. You guys did amazing well. You can see how excited everybody was in Akure. It was crazily beautiful. Then what you do? Repeat the same process the next week. See, it's not about speed, though. It's about steady duplication. Steady duplication. That's exactly how it works, guys. There's no magic to it. It's just a system. Now, here's a recap and a takeaway for you guys. I'm going to wrap it up, with the biggest lesson. See, duplication is more powerful than selling. You don't need to convince people. You just show them a system that they can copy. Use the tools. Let videos, let flyers, let links, let your dashboards, let them do the talking on your behalf. Don't forget to keep it simple. Simplicity is what makes it easy to repeat and grow. When something is simple, it makes it very easy. And don't forget to follow up, guys. People don't always decide on the spot, oh, guys. There are a lot of people that will not tell you yes on the spot. Stay consistent and check in on them. Teach others to teach others. That's where the real growth begins. You're not just building a team. See, you are building trainers. All right? You are building trainers. And this is the call to action. You need to start today. Today. Now that you understand the power of duplication and the 45 seconds presentation, there's only one thing left for you to do. Take action and start today. Start today. Don't wait for the perfect time. Just start. Share your 45 seconds message to 2 people. That's it. Not 10 people, just 2 people. Share it to them today. Let the system do the talking. Use your videos, like I said earlier, repeatedly, your links, your tools. You are not the expert, though. You are not the guru. The tools are the gurus. Don't forget to track your results. Write down who you've shared it with and when to follow up. Please keep track of them because we tend to forget. Remember, small actions does daily. See, when you do small actions daily, eh, what happens? It creates massive duplication. All right, very important. You need to track your results. Now, here is a bonus slide. Very important because one thing I love about iGlobal is we keep learning. We keep learning, we keep improving because if you don't learn, how do they say it in the Bible? I'm not too strong in Bible. God forgive me. You say where there's no knowledge, you say wait, something perish. I don't know if somebody can help me with that, but I know something about that. Oh, so success in this business, eh? It doesn't just come by doing it. It comes from learning and duplicating what already works. So you don't have to figure it out all by yourself. The path has already been paved in this industry already by legends. Okay, now here are some of the amazing recommendations from iGo Global that you must take advantage of. Number one, the GoPro, Go Professional by Eric Warren. Now we call this the Bible of network marketing skills. What does GoPro do? It teaches you the 7 core skills you must master to go professional in this business. Skills like inviting, how to invite, how to present, how to follow up, how to close your deals. It is very perfect for building confidence and becoming a professional. Then we'll talk about the 45 seconds presentation that we just summarized here. Now, this is actually the heart of what we've been talking about today. It teaches you how to keep things simple. Don't forget to use the tools. That duplication, it helps you to duplicate fast the exact system that top earners are using already. The secret is in your hands. And then we have your first year in network marketing by Mark Yanel. Yes, this book, it actually helps you to prepare your mindset. What it does, it helps you to survive the ups and downs. Yes, in this business, you will face the ups and downs, rejections, the doubts, the doubts, it gives real life advice on what to expect in your first 12 months. So it's a very important book that you must read. And then not forgetting the podcast. This is like an M&M Nation, where top rated podcasts, where the successful network marketers from all around the globe, what they do is they share their journeys, their failures, yes, even the great ones, they experience failure, their breakthroughs and all that. So these are bonus resources from iGo Global you should take advantage of. Don't forget success tracker template. This template is very important too. Tool for consistency, growth, and duplication. Very, very important. You see, you've learned about how to give your 45 seconds presentation, but now, the truth is, see, what you don't track, you can't grow. If you don't track something, you cannot grow that thing. This success tracker template is like your personal business dashboard. What it does, it helps you to stay on track, stay focused, and most importantly, to see your progress every week. You must have this tracker. It helps you to keep the number of presentations that you've given. How many people did you share your 45 seconds message, the tools with? The new prospects that you've contacted, how many new people did you reach out to? It helps you. Did you follow up with everyone you sent the tools to? How many signs up have you achieved? Who joined your business this week? Your team growth, it helps you to measure your team growth. How many new people were added into the team directly through me or through duplications? It is the success tracker template. Very, very key in your iGo Global business. Not forgetting the follow-up script. Guys, this script works like magic. I don't know about you, but trust me, it works like magic. Now, let's say, for instance, you have shared your 45 seconds message. Huh? But remember, the fortune of this business is actually in the follow-up. If you don't follow up, that is where the milk and honey is. Many people will not join immediately. Have it at the back of your mind. I keep saying it. Not because they are not interested, but because life is busy. That is why you use a simple, friendly script, not to pressure them, but to gently guide. Now, here's a follow-up script here. Let's say, for instance, say, hi. Let's say you did your 45 seconds presentation with Janet, and then you want to use the follow-up script. Hi, Janet. Now, just checking to see what you thought about the information I shared with you. What did you like best? Would you like to get started now, or do you have any few questions first? Now, do you know what you've just done here? It's casual and it is not pushy. You asked what they liked best. This focuses on the positive side. Don't carry negativity, do follow up. That is why this script works like magic. Then you now offer two amazing choices: get started or ask questions. Eh? When you do this, okay, let's take this illustration. Hmm? Uh, Samuel used. Is it Samuel I used that talked to his cousin David? He watched the 45 seconds video, and then he was interested. David said he was interested, yeah, and then all of a sudden David now disappeared. Now a few days later, Samuel now followed up, using this exact script that I just read out tonight. He said that David, hi David, just checking to see what you thought about the info I sent. What did you like best? Would you like to get started or you have a few questions? And you know what David said? Actually, I liked how simple it was. Can I still join this week? That follow up actually turned a maybe. Remember, uh, uh, David was not interested, or it was a maybe. There was a maybe. It now turned a maybe into a yes. See, I want you inside all the whole grammar that I've spoken tonight. I want you to remember this. Do not assume silence means rejection. Write it down somewhere. Don't assume silence means rejection. Always follow up. And when you do, please follow up with a friendly tone and a clear question. See, this script, this particular script, it saves a lot of time. It avoids awkwardness and it keeps duplication very simple. We're good to go, right? Now, not forgetting the referral board example, encourage every prospect to refer others. See, this has worked for me. Let me give you a very, very short story. There's this person that I personally, I recruited using the 45 seconds presentation. He wasn't ready. I will tell you the fact. He wasn't ready at all. So he gave me that hold on attitude. Hold on there, hold on there. And I was patient enough. But one thing I told him, I asked him a question. I said, do you know anyone that might be interested in, having some additional source of income? And do you know what that guy told? He actually gave me three names. No, is it three or four? I think four names. He had not joined my Ego Global business, but he referred four people to me. And I went through to those four people through the process of 45 seconds presentation. Out of the four, two people, they were ready for the business and they signed up. Now, I didn't leave that my friend though. Remember, my friend was the one that referred me to these four persons that I never knew from Genesis to Revelation. But one thing I did was, yes, I did a shout out to him, but that was not all. One thing I did for him was I put him into the system without him knowing. That was my way of saying thank you for referring these people. And I made sure that he sponsored these people. And you know the funniest thing that he does now? Anytime that he sees my status, yes, I know he has picked up the business, so, though he has not taken it upon his head because I know, some people, you can be so busy because of your nature of work and all that. But the moment he sees my status, the next thing he does, according to him, he say he'll go to his contact list and be looking for another four set of people to send to me. Guys, that is just it. All right, that is just it. And then here is quickly your weekly duplication sheet. Very important. Five people presentation. How many new enrollments and customers? Then don't forget your vision board. Your vision board is very important. You need to create a vision board. See, a vision board is simply a picture. It's a picture of your dreams, where you want to go to, where you want to travel to, the kind of lifestyle you want to live, your family. You just look at it on a daily basis because when you do that, it keeps you motivated. Guys, this vision board works for me very well. Trust me, it works for me. So you should also apply that. You should. Now, we have recorded tremendous testimonies of people who have used, the 45 seconds presentation for their iGo Global business, and it's yielding amazing results. The question is, why are you not using it? What is stopping you from doing that? That is my question. And I challenge you tonight. English that Mr. Africa has spoken tonight. I hope you got something. I hope you got some value. So I'd like to thank you for investing your time in your growth tonight. Stay consistent. Duplicate greatness, because that is what iGo Global is all about. All right. So thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you got value from today's presentation. I hope you got value from today's presentation. If you know you got value, I want you to put it on the chat box. Just write value for me. Just thank you for those emojis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't see those things, so I was sharing my screen now, so I wasn't seeing them. Thank you, beautiful. I appreciate you guys. If you know you got value, me, I like chat box. I don't know why. If you know you got value, please put it in the chat box. Let me know that you got value. Thank you so much, Madam Destiny, all the way from Aba, I believe. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Ernest. Beautiful, amazing leader all the way from Ghana. Edwin, my Oga at the top. Thank you so much, value. Ijoma, thank you so much, Madam Gift Emele. Those fires are burning, burning, burning. Thank you so much. So, guys, that is all for tonight. And like I told you, I Go Google is all about teaching, teaching, and teaching. All right. You cannot be in this company and you don't learn. Yes, we have a lot of people that are quite experienced. But when you come to iGo Global, please be willing to learn because we are in school. Though iGo Global is a school, it's a community, it's a republic. Thank you so much. I trust you did got value. I appreciate your time. Is Mr. Emmanuel there with us? All right. So, if you permit me, I like to say, call it a night tonight. And as usual, it's a culture for IGO Global Republic. Kindly unmute yourself and say excellent morning to someone tonight beside you and say good night as well. Excellent morning, Republic.
Excellent morning. Excellent morning. Good night. Good
Excellent
Excellent
afternoon,
morning.
morning,
everyone.
Excellent morning, everyone.
Excellent
everyone.
morning.
Excellent morning.
Thank you very much, Mr. Freak. Excellent morning, everyone.
Thank you,
Excellent
Excellent
morning,
Excellent
everyone.
morning,
morning.
Mr. Freak.
Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Good morning, my
Good
love.
night. Thank you,
Bye.
Yes.
Mr. Emmanuel.
Excellent morning.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, Mr. Manuel. You did well.
Excellent morning, everyone.
Excellent morning, everyone.
Yeah, excellent morning.
Hey, today we down 2 more just left to. Will a day I mean left.
Kurunwa, biko. Kurunwa. No, she's still dating. Uri ane fiche gomi ya ike. Ne pampers ti. These are they keep people embarrassing. This one for Chingozi. Chingozi. My classmates. Yes, Chingozi. No, you find a come at the teacher, my mom was a shop. They kill one graduate. They should come myself from my hand. Yeah, I should go up. I should go like this. For example, one of my dreams is to
Some
take great
small
photos
daddy
of
can
beauty
come
and
and go down. Ngozi was in a mommy's shop.
I don't think my dream is too small or too big.
She's steering.
Delightful. Her dreams devoured, so now she sleep forever. Emma, wake up! Stay with us, Emma. Emma! Hasta la vista! Emma, wake up! Stay with us, Emma. Where am I?
What do you mean you pass?
She did car. Yeah, she. I see like the boy.
Wait now. Come with the problem. Sheep girl. You make me go when you pampers now you be like your head. Change the tone. How?
I'm going to I'm going to go down.
Only Emma's. Wonder why. And I want to have my photographs published in Nature magazine, and I want to help save the rainforest. Do you remember how many dreams she wrote down? Maybe there were too many for the monster to eat.
Go ahead, just keep me.
Yeah, mommy, my son met about potato.
She'll encourage everyone in that monster's dream.
The potato is there. They contribute to the okay, that completely. What's in a country? Potato is dehydrated completely. It's not dry potato.
Is that music I hear? Sing and laugh. Those happy sounds are like a dinner bell to me. Somewhere in this park, a dream picnic is being dished up for me. Right here.
You're not Bob.
Your picnic? Dream on. Just a trick to lure you out. It's time for your rude awakening. Ultra Sword. Ultra Mode. Activate. Ultra Mode. Let's do this. I'm going to eat all your dreams. You rangers are too late. The roots of despair are already rooting the earth, and soon it will be destroyed. Tonight, there's gonna be hundreds of shooting stars in the sky. You can make all the wishes you want. I wish that I could have a kitten. I'd take good care of it. Of course you would. What would you call it? I'll call it Hope. I love singing. I just want to entertain people and make them happy. Finish your marathon. I want to buy my parents a trip to Paris for their anniversary. I want to visit the Grand. I always wanted to be a ballerina. No, my tummy! I'm feeling sick! It's like there's a bunch of bats trying to get
Hey, I bet Emma's rallying everyone up.
Which one was it you said?
Yeah, being sad does not hurt. Yeah. Whether she's sad or not, I hate her dreams and she can never get them back. Someone holds on to their dreams hard enough, no one can ever take them away. I want us all to get out of here together.
Sunday, run marathon.
We did it! Not just me. The power of all our dreams we had. Dreams are what people live for. Dreams give us hope. And by achieving them, it makes our lives worthwhile.
What is the time?
Brooklyn and I will finish
Laid by. Hey, go. Man understand. What Jim Chuma no be doing? What George my friend?
Emma na ụmụazị bụ mmụọ na ọma na ọmami. Ọma na nne ya hapụrụ ya gbafu. Iwe na-ewu ya na ndị verse with them.
Teach you well.
Old Roger has died and go to his grave. Gone to his grave.
This is my video on somebody before. Don't stand. Just okay. Don't you record that by yourself? Okay. Yeah. Because I see her for my eye, no see person pay me. Peekaboo. You go down.
See that girl, this thing.
Party more, party, yeah.
Fight.
She's pregnant.
The girl is fine. She have long hair when she comes. I can't tell me that's in the girl.
I see.
Natural.
Yes.
Natural. She have long hair. Let me see her.
That is it. She be shades okay. Korodo.
I remove the box.
Which box? Which box? Show me the box.
This painting.
Okay.
The guy is sharp fine.
See, this is what shopping. I don't understand. Maybe not if you and Anthony is starting now. In this you that talking about in the you.
You is my page.
Dreams will come out. This guy's got a one-track mind. If he's on the wrong track, he'll derail permanently. Yeah. Your train still is going to be put to bed.
How much did she pay? How much did she pay?
3,000.
Sharp for the designing. I find my bedroom. I've never listened to this thing finish. Let me drop it.
That people can reach their goals. Right. You monsters know nothing but evil.
I told you to don't start again, Abby. Today I should tell you yesterday night. They shout. You tell me what is shouting you. Go for that person in the machine. Little dreams and that's so bad. I'm singing my songs for you. Should I remember my last one that should pick up hope. Should be hope. Yeah. We sold it. I think we're not doing computer work like that today. I do like 2 bags, one bag, one bag.
You want to come see the meteorite show with us? No, my mission comes first.
Somebody bought Tom of Sunday Nerabi. You see Tom, gas Nicholas Tom in the book. I can't then chingom yesterday.
Somebody told me that Michael was eating chewing-gum yesterday, and I confirmed it because that cup of chewing-gum.
Who told you that?
Who told me that?
You look worried. Why?
Who told me that?
I was just thinking about that war.
Can you swear that you did not eat chewing-gum yesterday?
I only eat
It's really as
Tom.
powerful as he says.
Michael,
Tom.
chewing-gum ate yesterday. Ever Kenya to the no see.
Me.
I saw you.
Hurry, I'm not starting.
He. My beg, go no be me oh.
Did I hear somebody say wish? Because that's what you guys should be doing right now.
Last thing chewing-gum on it.
I'm not talking about this.
Don't come on it.
One.
This meteorite
One
shit
comes down,
hurts.
one babu. The babu was 3, and I collect 1, and I sold 2.
Since Romanite isn't here, let's make a wish on his behalf. Hold hands, everyone.
I never finish this thing, so.
Black no more.
Wish that our worlds will soon live in peace and harmony, and that our planet will one day
I read I'm
be
pink
free of
now.
harm and pollution.
Black and yellow. Blue December.
A black case, Robinite. In the night, and the sea, okay, some fish me pound again. See them coming closer.
That you touch.
Centuries come by. I guess yeah, when I was saying that. Yeah. Oh, see my mommy.
Passport now. 1.5. Income today. I tell her say na 2,000 for 6 copies. 2.5 for it. Now you tell me say something when my pikin don already tell am say na 1.5. Now I tell am say thank God my pikin no even sabi wetin me. You talk. I tell am say lie.
I come and see my mommy, Funaya. She after making her hair.
Let me see.
Come and see it. She have a right.
Yes, Shabdot.
Alright.
She do lesson.
Yes, no. She's still living in Church Gate. After Agbara, Church Gate now. Hey, mommy. Funaya.
Match before I throw it on your head.
It's ready. Come on, let's go. Let's show what the box can really
You look
do.
cool.
Just thinking about a world covered in slime sets me spinning. You go, Biggs. We're gonna use this royal weapon and make ourselves
I
kings.
get scratched my
When
back.
we're done, everyone will bow to us. Hooray! Now let's go pollute the city.
They are all around that place. Hey, why you doing that? Azu now. Why you the job as? Center. Center. That center and the side of this center. Near this center. Mother, right hand side. Mother. This area. This side. One more.
Then my classmate birthday catering. The video they do in class, they give her birthday gift.
Using it now.
Now they put in a wipe like that too.
Hey, Adaraganishi. Adaraganishi. Maybe the level go after for them.